How to network when you're not a networker. Hi there. Welcome back to Corporate Confessions. Let's be real, the word networking can send shivers down the spine of even the most confident among us. It conjures up images of awkward small talk and forced smiles. If you're someone who prefers quiet contemplation over crowded rooms, you might feel like networking just isn't for you. I get it. I remember once attending a networking event where I spent most of the time strategizing my escape route. It was a disaster. But here's the thing. Networking doesn't have to be a chore, even if you're not a natural networker. Networking is not about collecting business cards. The key is to shift your mindset. Forget the superficial interactions and focus on building genuine connections. Networking isn't about how many business cards you collect. It's about the quality of the relationships you build. Think about it. What makes a conversation truly engaging? Is it truly the forced small talk about the weather? It's finding common ground, sharing ideas, and genuinely listening to what the other person has to say. That's the essence of effective networking. Unlocking your inner networker. So, how do you unlock your inner networker? 1. Identify your strengths. What are you good at? What are you passionate about? Knowing your expertise gives you something meaningful to contribute. Example: if you're skilled in data analysis, you can offer insights on industry trends. 2. Leverage your online presence. Platforms like LinkedIn are your secret weapon. Polish your profile, share insightful content, and connect with people in your field. It's a low-pressure way to start building relationships. Example: share an article you found interesting with a short comment explaining why. 3. Seek out targeted opportunities. Instead of attending every generic networking event, focus on smaller workshops, industry-specific conferences, or even online communities that align with your interests. Example: if you're in marketing, join a marketing-focused Slack group. Practical tips for effective networking. Here are some practical tips to help you navigate networking situations. 1. Prepare thoughtful questions. This is a lifesaver for avoiding awkward silences. Instead of a generic, "What do you do?" try something more specific like, "I read an article about industry trend. Have you seen any of its effects in your work?" Or, "What's the biggest challenge you're currently facing in your role?" 2. Offer value. Share your knowledge and insights. If someone mentions they're struggling with project management, and you've had success with a particular tool, offer to share a resource or a quick tip. 3. Follow up. This is crucial. Send a personalized email or LinkedIn message after the event. Example: it was great chatting about your work on the X project. I was particularly interested in what you said about Y. I've attached a link to an article one thought you might find relevant. Beyond the event. Nurturing connections. The real magic of networking happens after the event. Nurturing those connections is key. 1. Stay in touch. Send occasional updates, share relevant articles, or simply check in to see how they're doing. 2. Offer assistance. Be willing to help others in your network. 3. Be patient. Building strong relationships takes time. Don't expect immediate results. Confession of a business card hoarder. I used to go to networking events with the mindset of, "How can I get something out of this?" I'd rehearse my elevator pitch and focus on handing out as many cards as possible. But I never felt like I was making real connections. Then I shifted my focus to simply being curious about other people, and suddenly, networking became less stressful and more rewarding. So, there you have it. Networking doesn't have to be a dreaded chore. By focusing on building genuine connections and shifting your mindset, you can unlock your inner networker and build a strong professional network that will support your career growth. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe to Corporate Confessions for more office insights and tips to navigate the professional world. And remember, the best networking tool? A genuine smile and a curious mind. Now go forth and connect.